Chapter 20, Section 2, Biological Hazards. This section explores the connection between biological pathogens, such as bacteria and viruses, and human diseases. This section also examines how environmental changes have caused certain diseases to spread. Objectives. Explain why the environment is an important factor in the spread of cholera. List 2 changes in the environment that can lead to the spread of infectious diseases. And finally, explain what scientists mean when they say certain viruses are emerging. Waterborne disease. Pathogens can transfer diseases directly to humans through water, or organisms that carry these pathogens can transfer them to humans. A vector is an intermediate host that transfers a pathogen or parasite to another organism. Widespread construction of irrigation canals and dams increases the habitats for vectors such as mosquitoes. These organisms are intermediate hosts that transfer the pathogens or a parasite to people. Cholera. Nearly 3/4 of infectious diseases are transmitted through water. The deadliest waterborne diseases, such as those that cause cholera and dysentery, come from drinking water polluted by human feces. These diseases cause the body to lose water and become dehydrated, and they cause most of the infant mortality around the world. Malaria. Malaria was once the world's leading cause of death. Malaria is caused by parasitic protists and is transmitted by a bite from female mosquitoes of many species. No effective vaccine for malaria exists, but preventative measures are used to control mosquitoes. Lately, there has been an increasing number of pathogens that have made a cross-species transfer or have moved from one species to another. These pathogens have lived for centuries in some species of wild animals and have often done little damage. When these pathogens invade humans, the pathogens cause serious diseases. For example, West Nile virus and HIV fall into this category. Some ecologists fear that cross-species transfer of diseases will be more common with the continued destruction of habitats in these environments. Emerging viruses. In recent years, medical scientists have been focusing on previously unknown viruses. Examples of these emerging viruses include the hantavirus, the Ebola virus, the West Nile virus, and HIV, which causes AIDS. Most viral diseases spread directly from one person to another. Often the virus invades the body through a cut or through mucous membranes. We don't have many effective drugs to treat viral diseases. Our main defense against viral diseases is vaccination. However, vaccines are virus-specific and viruses evolve rapidly. New vaccines must be developed when a new strain of viral pathogen evolves. Antibiotic resistance. Our actions cause pathogens to evolve resistance to antibiotics that are used to kill them. By altering the environment, we make it more suitable for pathogens to live and reproduce. In 1979, 6% of European strains of pneumonia bacteria were resistant to antibiotics. 10 years later, 44% of the strains were resistant. If we aren't careful, the spread of disease can quickly get out of hand. It's important for scientists to constantly determine the origin of disease and find solutions before they spread. The less we protect ecosystems from human waste and environmental effects, the more we put ourselves at risk.